Kids to our channel. So as our SSLC students, yesterday they have attended an exam which consists of science, social as well as maths. Okay, so those some of the answer from that we will see. Okay, so as you know that they have written what MCQs. Okay, so 40 MCQs related to maths, 40 for science and 40 for social. So first question we will see: the device that work on the principle of electromagnetic induction. Okay, so you can see the option: electric generator, electric motor, electric heater, electric fan. See, easily you can see from this is what you can see that, okay, easily you can see that first option is generator. Okay, generator, easily you can see generator, the word generate. Okay, the electricity is produced. Okay, then 100% option A will be the right answer for this. Okay, electric heater is not. Okay, so what we are calling here, principle of electromagnetic induction. It means what? Electricity must be produced. So here ready electricity we are using in electric motor, electric fan, ready electricity and electric motor. Okay, electric fan, electric heater and electric motor, ready electricity we are using. We are not producing anything. So then the option will be first, electric generator, that is Vidyut Janaka. Okay, for Kannada medium kids, right? Okay, so then we'll go to question number 42. See, you can see from the diagram, English medium I'll take first. So what we have, an electric lamp whose resistance is 30 ohm and a conductor of 6 ohm resistance are connected in series to 9 volt battery as shown in the figure. Total current flowing in the circuit they have asked, right? So now easily we can see that. Okay, easily we can see that circuit diagram they have given. Then we can find current by using this. So we have 6 ohm and 30 ohm, means these two are, we can consider as R1 and R2. Okay, they are in series because there is no diversion. So we'll find that RS is equal to R1 plus R2. So that is how much? 6 plus 30, that is 36 ohm will get. This is R, overall resistance we got. To find current, we know from Ohm's law, that is V I R, right? So we'll get R is equal to V by I. What is my V? Okay, my V is I is equal to V by R. Actually we want I is equal to V by R, so we'll write I is equal to V by R. What is that? I is equal to V by R. What is my V? That is 9. My R is 36. 9 1 ja, 9 4 ja. So we got 1 by 4. 1 by 4 means, yeah, so 4 can be converted into 100, that is into 25 into 25. So how much will get? 25 by 100. 25 by 100 I'll get. Okay, this can be written as 0.25 ampere. Okay, so 0.25 ampere. So then our answer will be what? Our answer will be option number C, that is 0.25 ampere. 0.25 ampere. Okay, so okay, we'll move to next question. So that is this one. The inner wall of the solar cooker is painted black because, what is the reason? Very important question. It is from your sources of energy lesson. Okay, so what is the answer for this? Option A, reflects light. Second, converges solar radiations, prevent from rusting, absorbs more heat. Accurate answer will be option D, that is, okay, what is that? Absorbs more heat. Okay, black, basically you can see that if black cloth you are wearing, pant you are wearing, it will get too much sun rays. Okay, sun's heat, so it will absorb, so we'll feel that more heat compared to other colors. So option D is the right answer. Okay, next we'll go to next question. This I said in my last, I think in one of my video, the metal used in the filament of electric bulb. Okay, what is the options are manganese, okay, tungsten, nickel, chromium, right? So our answer is what? It is tungsten. Why? It has high melting point, means what, it will not melt very easily. Okay, so this is the right option. So next we'll go to question number 45, that is a rectangular coil of copper wire is rotated in a magnetic field. Okay, a rectangular coil, like you have learned that already. Rectangular coil of copper wire is rotated. The direction of induced current, means they are asking about generator. Again they are asking about generator. Like this you have learned north, south, one rectangular coil is here. Okay, like this. So we'll give name ABCD rectangular coil. So after how many rotation current changes its direction? After how many rotations? Okay, so in our coming classes we'll see the working of generator and electric motor. Okay, now after half rotation, so our answer will be what? Half rotation, that is option number C. After half rotation the direction of current changes. Kids, you can check your answers. So if possible we'll make some more videos so that you'll get clear idea. Okay, right, next one. This is very important question from your light lesson. The focal length of lens is plus 0.50 meter. The power of the lens and the type is, we have learned that power formula, that is P is equal to 1 by F must be in meters. Okay, so 1 by F they have already given in meter, I think, right? 0.50, convert this, so 100 I'll take, right? I'll get 100 by 50, 51 za 52 za, I got P is equal to plus 2D. Diopter is a unit of power. Okay, keep in your minds, kids, if it is plus, power is plus, then 100% it is convex lens. Okay, so then our answer will be first option, that is plus 2.0 diopter, and it is a convex lens. Okay, right. So if it is a negative, then 100% your answer will be concave. Okay, right, we'll move to next question. A device used to change the resistance in the electric circuit, very important. Okay, voltmeter, it is used to measure potential difference. Galvanometer, it is used to measure it is called a sensitive galvanometer, to check the presence of current. What will use? Galvanometer. Basically this galvanometer used in generator, keep in your mind, it is used in generator, whereas ammeter used to measure current. Then remaining are rheostat. This is also in my class I said that it is also called as variable resistance. So it means what? We can change the resistance without affecting current and the voltage. So answer for this question will be what? It will be rheostat, D, right? Okay, we'll go to next question. A magnetic field lines inside a solenoid are in form of parallel straight lines. The reason for this, the magnetic field inside the solenoid is, if the magnetic field lines are straight, it shows that it is 100% uniform. At the center of the solenoid, or you can consider as a bar magnet, they will be parallel to each other, straight. It means what? They are uniform. Okay, next question. The nature and size of the image formed when the object kept between principal focus and the optic center of convex lens. Very important question again from light lesson. Convex convex lens we have to draw. Then we have to mark here F1, 2F1, F2, 2F2 ray diagrams. I hope you practiced. Okay, what they are telling, this is our optic center. They are telling when the object is between this and this. Okay, one ray will come like this parallel, then it will pass through focus. Okay, it should pass through focus. Then one more. Okay, one more will pass through from this. Okay, 100% they are not meeting here, they will diverge. Okay, somewhere they will meet here. Okay, we have learned that this is our sixth case, special case, case number 6, special case. In this special case, how to remember, kids? So here we'll get virtual erect and enlarge. Option what? Option A will be the right answer. Virtual erect enlarge. Virtual means like this, the image object was there, same upright, same image we are getting, but it is different in size, so it is enlarged. You can take it, can't be real. Okay, virtual inverted it is, virtual inverted it can't be. Whenever virtual you will get erect must be there. So real inverted, it is not a real. Clearly you can see that option A will be your right answer. Okay, next we'll go to this. A device that convert electrical energy into mechanical energy, very important, which converts. Okay, as I said, generator generates. Okay, what it will do? It converts mechanical energy to electrical energy. What they said here, the device that converts electrical energy into mechanical energy, reverse of this will be your electric motor. Okay, right. So whereas here in dry cell it is chemical energy. Okay, electrical energy gets converted into chemical energy or light energy. So here in solar energy you can see that solar energy gets converted into electrical energy, light energy. What they said here is electrical energy must convert into mechanical energy. The machines which are working with the help of electrical energy. Okay, right. So then what is the answer for this question? It will be option D, that is electric motor. Next, ohm. This is the SI unit. This is the SI unit of, I said in my class that, okay, SI units are very important. Okay, it is resistance. Resistance SI unit is ohm. Electric charge is coulomb C. Okay, and electric current is ampere. Potential difference is volts. Okay, these are the SI units, kids. Keep in your mind. Next, question number 52. Okay, now what we have is refractive index. Very important, kids. Refractive index. Now keep in your mind. Speed is inversely proportional to refractive index. This is very important. Okay, right. Speed is inversely proportional to this. Right. Now, in which material medium the speed of light is very high? Just now I said that speed is inversely proportional to refractive index. Which is having least refractive index? No, which is having least refractive index, that will be having highest speed. Okay, which is having least here? Clearly you can see from the diagram, that is 1.33, which is yes. So our option C will be the right answer. Okay, option C will be the right option. Okay, right. Okay, we'll go to next question. That is question number 53 we have. 53 we have. That is, okay. The source of energy in nuclear power is, okay, nuclear fission, controlled nuclear fission chain reaction, exothermic nuclear fusion. So answer for this is nuclear fission, nuclear fission. Kids, keep in your mind. Option A is the right answer. So yes, we'll go to next question. That is question number 54. Very important, very important. Okay, question number 54. Okay, answers will discuss. One property of convex lens. So I'll draw convex lens like this. Okay, and it converges. They are telling it diverges. 100% wrong. So correct statement you have to select. Thicker at the edges. Is it looking like thicker? No, it is looking like thinner, right? So this is also wrong. Okay, option C will keep as a pending. So you should eliminate the options. So then you will get less time to answer the question. Very important. Next, option D is thinner. Is thinner at the edges, thicker at the middle. Then 100% option D will be the right answer. Like this, you have to eliminate your options, right? Okay, then we'll go to right. I hope these were the questions related to physics, right? Okay, so right, if possible we'll solve maths question paper also. Okay, then we'll upload. Okay, right kids, if you are having any problem with these answers, you can send your queries in chat box, means in comment box. Okay, so I'll try to answer those. Right, thank you for watching. Thank you.